Well, it depends on the person's style. Everybody has a signature. Everybody has their ways of working. Well, you can use a comb, you can use a brush. I'm working with short hair. He's also working with short hair. But as you can see, he's taking off a lot of hair. And when he's taking a lot of hair, it's a lot easier to use a comb and get rid of the hair than when you are using a brush. When you're using a brush and you're taking out a lot of hair, the hair sticks to the brush. So you want to use the comb instead to get rid of the hair. And then eventually when you go shorter, you use the brush to clean up. But since I'm only working in this area with a blowout, and it's very little hair, I can use the brush because it's not a lot of hair that's going to stick to the brush. Did I answer your question? Anybody else? Right now I'm using a Wall Senior, but I can also recommend Andy's Master, and there's many other companies who build good brands of clippers.
Remember when you're fading, what I usually do, I usually use one end of the blade. I don't usually use the whole blade because you make a lot of demarcation. You keep going with the whole blade, you make the job a little harder for you. I use the ends of it, I just pick at it. You just want to pick at it like, you go in like this, you're going to make a hard line. Even if you're doing any kind of fade, light fade, ball fade, because the hair, man, you got to keep in mind, the hair is, light fade, hair is more heavier on top than the bottom. So if you take your line too far, you make a deep line, and it causes you to take the hair down a little lower, even though the customer doesn't want. The customer may say, I want a trim, I want to take maybe half off. Then you may want to take it a little bit more than half. They don't want that. Just because you want to take more off because you took the line up too far, and you made it, for you to take the demarcation out, you have to go low on top. So basically you're giving them a low even all over, something that they don't want. See what I'm saying? So then they won't be happy, and they will not be back. I guarantee you. They'll probably be back to go somebody else in the shop. That's always a bad thing. I've been down there road. You come in like, what's up, man? And you go right past me. Oh. You know, so I don't like. I know how it feels. We always want to give the customer what they want. And as you said, we all know the customer's always right. Even though we think 100% they're wrong, when I argue with them, you can't argue with them. They're right.
Somebody's got to be paying, right? If somebody's paying.
If somebody's paying you, then they're right. You can have whatever kind of argument you want to have within yourself. You get them like, you don't want to pay like, you know what you're saying, you're breath. So, other than that, you want to keep professional, you want to stay professional at all times. That's the main thing. These are the Andy headlights. Andy's headlights. They no longer sell these.
That's a collector's item.
I think Andy's may have a pair of liners that have lights on. I've never used them. And these LEDs, they never go out, so I can cut the dark thing. You know, one time the shop went out, they had like a little generator, you know, all of y'all know anything about those small little mini generators. I got one off eBay. You know, I just went out one day, I was just in there cutting with a detachable, a pair of shears, and a razor. You know, I was in there like this, I had somebody hold it up like, yo, bro, hold this up real quick so I can line it back here real quick. I just need the light. So, man, like people want to drop in the shop like, whoa, what's this dude doing? Lights all over. All the units off. Maybe they see me in there working. Improvise. He did improvise. Lights go off, you gotta line your line up. You have no electricity, what you gonna do? You're like, yo, I'm not gonna walk out here with no lining. I gotta cut. I need to line it. You grab that razor. You have to master the razor. You have to.
That is very true. You know, in Puerto Rico, we have this thing that happens that when a wind blows, light goes out. If it rains, light goes out. You know, it's not a third world country, but that happens a lot. You know, that sure happens a lot. A lot of times, stay without power. Could you imagine having a guy right now in this step and having no power? The guy is definitely not leaving like this, you know? I gotta work with something. So what I'm doing right now is, after I make that line of demarcation, I need to erase it. That's what he was saying, that the line of demarcation cannot show. So what I did, I marked my limit with a number 1 after I did the 0, and I'm erasing with a 0, but we have it open. It was closed when we first marked it. Now it's open. Okay? And I am going right underneath that number 1 limit that I marked. There's many different ways of doing fades. You can do fades from the bottom up, from the top down, or you can also do it from the bottom up halfway and from the top down halfway. You can do fades with blades. You can do fades with scissors. You can do fades. A lot of people have their own techniques of doing fades, but most people use clippers and trimmers. Any questions? The 0 with the Andes clippers open is the same thing that you have with any clipper. You can close it or you can open it. Oh, okay, the detachable blades. You're more familiar with those.
Oh yeah. What is the question? Will be open. No, that actually open on the masters. You said right? Andy Masters.
Detachable.
I'm sorry. No, old blade on the detachable. That's actually ball. It's a 0 blade. That's like triple O. That's what you're talking about. Triple O blade. That's ball. Completely ball. And remember, they go up like triple O is low. 1 is low. That's OA blade. It's like that's pretty much used for like taking the line demarcation out of the ball blade. Right. Yeah, that's the OA blade. You can use that blade. People usually use the bass, but if you want to be familiar with the blade, I'm a blade guy. I use all blades. I don't use you may see me using my hand using the fat master. This is an anti-fat master. Basically, all this opens is a 3.5, then it goes to a 2, then it goes to a 1.5, then a 1/8, all in one place. So I use it maybe just to come back and clean it up. But other than that, when I use the fades, I have my blades up here. You know the order of the blades. 3.5 is high, long hair. 2, then it goes to 1.5, then it goes down to 1/8, then you got your 1, and then your OA, and then you go to the triple O. If you need a 5, oh, that's like Michael Jordan ball. You know, that's like, whoa. I don't think nobody needs it. I don't even know if they even get the 5 out. The 5 out, that's very rare. I mean, they probably do. I know I don't use it.